So finally, we're going to pay a little respect to the BTS vocal line. Now, as most of you know by now, I did the whole Cypher series for the rap line, and I fell in love with each of them just a little bit. So now it's time to open my heart to the rest of the group. I know that they got skills, but I haven't heard them in too much of a controlled situation yet where they can just show off their vocals. I did hear them on Microcosmos on the MMA performance, but I was kind of distracted by all the visuals, if I'm being completely honest. So I'm hoping that I'm able to concentrate strictly on their vocals for this one. This is the live performance, and it's the one with the subtitles on it. So, like the Cypher series, I'm going to be watching this twice. The first time I'm going to be just focusing on the music and the sound, and the second time around I'm going to be focusing on the lyrics. I saw that there's a really depressing story that goes along with this song, and I'm sure it's going to be beautiful when it's sung. But reading up on it, I was just like, I wanted to cry. I'm sure most of you know the story, obviously, since you're the ones recommending it to me. But just to give a quick rundown to anybody that might not, it's about this guy that was like deformed and living in a castle in Italy, and this woman, and all he had was his garden. It's all he had in his life. And this woman started stealing his flowers late at night. And at first he was really upset about it and was trying to catch her, but eventually he got used to it and almost started to enjoy seeing her show up. So he followed her, found out that what she was doing was actually selling the flowers because she was, I guess, on the brink of death, or she just was starving and didn't have the financial support to keep herself alive. So he wanted to help her, and the only thing that he could do was let her keep stealing his flowers. But to take it a step further, he actually was able to create a new flower. I don't remember what it was called, but I saw a picture of it. It was beautiful. And he thought that she'd be able to sell that for more money than what she was getting the other flowers for. But then she stopped showing up. And eventually he went after her to look for her, and she was already gone. And that is depressing for both of them. So let's see how BTS can turn this depressing story into a beautiful one. Play. The crowd is ready. Oh, I also saw that this was produced by Steve Aoki, who did Mic Drop. So this is actually a huge change from that. Or I'm assuming it's going to be, at least if it's a vocal styling song. Look at V's hair. And those earrings, damn. Hey, that's Jin, right? He's probably the one that I know the least about. He sounds really good right here. That's Jimin. So far, he's my favorite vocalist. Nice note. They're coming in and out of these falsettos really smoothly. Sad though, just the lyrics that they're using make it sound even sadder, honestly. He's got a little rasp to his voice, doesn't he? Ooh, oof. I love when they go into that falsetto note, come right out of it like it was nothing. Oh, he stayed with it that time. Ugh, this is making me want to like lay down and get swaddled. I need somebody to be my big spoon right now. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Woo! Yo, Jungkook just crushing everything right now. Woo. Feeling it so much too. He's so in it. Oh man, right now he's stealing the show. I wonder how much of this is ad-libbed. Like, is he ad-libbing all of this right now, or were all those notes pre-planned? Ooh, that's a nice finish right there. I think, like most other people, probably, Jimin is the first one that you generally notice. I mean, not only is he just cute as a button, but he's got the highest pitch voice, which makes him stand out immediately. He's got a lot of control over his voice also. But Jungkook rocked my world here. They all sounded good, but when they sing together rather than separately, I think it takes it up to another level. When Jimin and Jungkook and I believe Jin and Jungkook, Jin or was it V? I think it was Jin. Jin and Jungkook were singing together. I mean, that was it took that performance from like, you know, really good to like really beautifully great. Let's go back and kind of pick this apart a little bit. Play. I really like how they come from like below, and as the song goes on, they're rising higher and higher. It gives this aura of, I don't even know what it is, like acceptance, moving on, moving forward with your life, progress, basically. His voice sounds really deep this time. He just stares at the camera, man. That's like freezes you. So, okay, they're talking directly about this story. I saw you hidden in this garden. Gotta keep my eyes open, I forgot. Picking the blue flower. The blue flower is the one that the guy in the castle created. I didn't even realize that some of this was in English. Yeah, so this is the part where he talks about how he like hid himself in public and he like wore a cloak over himself so that nobody could see who he was, so they could go look for her. It's honestly so sad. It's like this guy that just wants to help this girl, but he just can't. There's nothing he can do. He just has to watch it happen. It's also sad that this guy just felt like he was so ugly that he couldn't be seen in public. Nice vibrato coming off that last line there. And I like how he kind of changed the tempo of his vocal pattern there a little bit to add a little bit more flair, a little bit more passion to it. Nice airiness to that. Really helps with the aura of the song. It really is just so sad. Oh, I don't even like thinking about it. It's making me want to cry. This guy that had nothing finally found something, and then it turned into an even worse situation than it ever was before he had anything. Ugh, I love how he finishes that. Really makes you wonder if it really truly is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. It's a good question. One that I think a lot of people struggle with. And one that at this point I've decided may not be accurate. That was beautiful. Their voices all sounded great. Jungkook ripped my heart out. In a good way. Jimin closed it in a great way. And when they sang together, it was just so pitch perfect. No flat notes, no sharp notes, nothing to even say was a negative at all. You know, with the Cypher series, I had like 5 videos, and then I'm still doing Denang, and I'm still doing Outro Tear. So that's like 7-8 videos altogether. And with the vocal line, this is the one that everybody recommended, and you guys brought up a couple other ones, but I'm trying to like match this up, you know what I mean? I want to get like as many videos for the vocal line as I'm going to have for the rap line. So help a brother out. Anyway guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Annyeong.